What's going on, guys? PC here, and welcome to another episode of First Look. Today we're taking a first look at Rune Caster on the Dreamcast. This is a 3D action RPG, I believe. I actually originally bought this game because I thought it was related to Rune Jade, which is another RPG on the system that was developed by Hudson Soft. And if you actually look at the Amazon page for Rune Caster, it actually says it's by Hudson Soft. But as it turns out, that's incorrect, and the games are completely unrelated. So, yeah, I bought it for that reason, but apparently they're not related at all. But hopefully the game's decent. I don't know if I mentioned it already, but this is a Japanese exclusive. It was never released anywhere else. Same with Rune Jade. Yeah, let's just jump into this and see how it is. Hopefully it's decent. As I said, this is a 3D action RPG. Rune Jade is more of an overhead dungeon crawler similar to Diablo. So yeah, the games are both RPGs, but they're very different RPGs. Anyway, so I'm guessing it's asking me to put in a name here. I don't know if there are any English characters. I'm guessing no, so so we'll just proceed with whatever that name is. I kind of edited the name that was in there. I have no idea what this is saying. So, I'm sure the game has a storyline of some sort with this involving this lady here. And this guy. But yeah, I have no idea what's going on, so I'm just gonna skip through all this. I'm sure it's a very interesting story, filled with danger, intrigue, and romance. Oh wow. The graphics here look like an NES game. Or maybe Super Nintendo, I don't know. From looking at the screenshots and the very limited gameplay I've seen on YouTube, it's not really the greatest looking game on the Dreamcast. And this was not that early of a release. It was released in, I think, October of 2000, somewhere around there. I don't know if the release dates online are even correct, because the only release date I could find was actually the same release date as Rune Jade. So, I mean, maybe that's right, I don't know. Maybe they were released on the same day. I guess that's a possibility, but I think it's more likely that people are just getting the two games confused, like Amazon did with Rune Caster and Hudson Soft. But anyway. Okay, so we're in the game. Looks like we're already into a battle. Okay. So I'm controlling all three of these guys, apparently. I can only use the D-pad. The analog stick doesn't seem to move the characters. And you might have already noticed that this game does not support VGA. That's why it's kind of blurry compared to my other videos. So that was kind of unfortunate. So I have to record this in composite. Alright, so this is definitely not turn-based. It is an action RPG. I need to actually figure out how to swing my sword. These guys move extremely slow. Man. Okay, I need to swing your sword. How do you... Okay, I've pressed every single button. I cannot figure out how to swing my sword. Come on, do something. Okay, that's a pause menu. Okay. So I can zoom out. Or switch characters, I don't know. I have no idea what's going on here. Okay, the guy stopped attacking me, that's good. Well, that didn't last long. I don't know what to do. I'm pressing every single button, but he's not attacking. If I just run up to him, does he auto-attack? No. I guess not. At least I seem to take a lot of hits. I don't know what to do. It's kind of weird. It's got some sort of scale at the bottom left of the screen there. The cross on one side and the skull on the other. Maybe that means the enemy is winning. The enemy meaning the skull. I have no idea. What is going on here? All I want to do is figure out how to swing the sword. It can't be that difficult, can it? Normally you just hit one button. Okay. So I have a mana bar up top as well, so I assume that means that I have magic abilities? Right now I just want to figure out how to swing the sword. I don't need magic. I don't know what's going on. I can't attack. The only thing I figured out how to do is zoom out. There's a ton of Japanese text at the bottom. If I hold the right trigger, it'll zoom out. And I can switch characters as well. I mean, at the bottom of the screen and on the right of the screen, it shows the A, B, X, and Y buttons. But I'm literally pressing all of them right now and they're doing nothing. I can hold them down. Nothing happens. I've tried holding the R trigger and pressing the buttons, that does nothing. Hold the L trigger and press the buttons, does nothing. And the D-pad moves. The analog stick doesn't seem to do anything. Maybe if I go up to an enemy and use the analog stick, maybe it's supposed to simulate a sword swing. Nope, that's not doing anything either. Well, at least I'm not dying. I seem to be immortal because they've hit me about 1,000 times by now and I'm not dying. Although my HP is definitely going down. Am I just supposed to die? Is this one of those things where in the very beginning of the game you need to die to progress the storyline? I have no idea. I'm just gonna die and see what happens. Because it does not seem like I can attack. Alright, well, he's dead, and I lose. Okay? So apparently I wasn't supposed to die. I don't get this game at all. I mean, usually it's easy enough to figure out the basic actions of a game, even if everything's in Japanese. I mean... I can move. I just can't attack. Alright, what's all this? Wait, am I supposed to assign buttons here? Okay, so I assigned something to the A button. Maybe that's what I did wrong. Maybe I need to assign a weapon to each slot? Or each button, I mean? Okay, so I only have one thing, so I'll assign that to every slot. And then, I guess, accept that. Okay, maybe now I can attack. This game has a lot of customization, if that's the case. Yeah, so I guess maybe before each battle you need to assign weapons and abilities to each one of the buttons. Okay, so now he's blocking. Okay, so I can block now. Well, that's not exactly gonna help me win this battle. What the heck? I already have a sword. I can't use it. Hey, what's up, pal? Okay, I don't want to talk to him. What's in that box over there? Alright, let me try blocking. Hey, I can block now. It's gonna take me an hour to get over to that box at the rate this guy runs. Okay, come on. I want that treasure chest. Give me your gold. Maybe I'll win if I get the treasure chest. Maybe that's my whole goal here. Get to the treasure. Come on, open the box. Ooh, I got something. I got one something. I have no idea what I picked up. Okay, so I used Google Translate on my phone to try and figure things out. and it appears that I'm just supposed to avoid the enemy attack and go somewhere? I don't know. So I'm gonna see if I can just avoid them, maybe get that treasure chest over there, and maybe get to the castle? I don't know. But yeah, as far as the various moves I can do, all I can do right now is guard. And the people that were talking before the game started just told me to avoid enemy and use guard, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna grab this treasure chest here. I have no idea what's in it. I can actually use Translate on my phone to figure it out. Well, never mind, because it disappeared. I don't know, I picked up something. Okay. I seem to have encountered an invisible wall. So I don't know if I can go any farther, unless... Am I just supposed to go to this blue arrow? Oh, there we go. That was it. Congratulations. So, I spent all that time trying to figure out how to attack, and I wasn't supposed to attack. That explains it. Really? Yeah, okay. Maybe I should use Google Translate from now on just to kind of get an idea of what I'm supposed to be doing. And by the way, my name is Jeremy. That's the default name that it gives you. Something about the night wind. Research the clay soldiers, the military. The military is fast. Alright, I have no idea what any of this means. Occupied, university research. Yeah, it's just kind of broken English. The relationship of evil is to again war. Close the invasion danger territory. Okay. Everyone support the cheer. I'm standing positive. Okay. Gillian is cling strongly to Jeremy. Is that Gillian? Gillian Anderson from X-Files? Didn't know she was in this. So bitter. Rather, Jeremy, what you, if nice? I love using Translate on this stuff. Oh, something about war and biting? Back when? Clearly, clogging does not words and be. This makes so much sense. Self-indulgent, say sorry. Leave the other. Straight to Jill. Now is a soldiering last vacation. Come to me a farewell. Sorry, and the other slow from Saya of... I don't know what that last word was. It didn't translate it. Left on a cliffhanger. Alright. Sultry night of the day. Jeremy, us provided further so harsh training. I don't know. The center castle at the courtyard. Everyone aligned today, combat the plates. So I'm fighting dishes, apparently. Alright, so I still have guard. That's what it's telling me there. Okay, fighting is now available. Well, that's what I've been waiting for. Alright. Okay, so I have a fighting command now. I'm just gonna skip all the rest of this and get right into the game. Yeah. Whatever. I know what to do now. Man, there's a lot of dialogue in this. Yeah. Stop talking. Shut up. Okay, so it's giving me some sort of option here. What answer? I have no idea what answer. I have no idea. I'm just gonna go with the top one. This game is not easy to play if you don't understand Japanese. There is so much text. But hopefully we actually get to kill some guys this time. Are you gonna continue talking? Really? I have a feeling the beginning of the game is mostly a tutorial. Like that first one was just supposed to show you how to move, and this one presumably would be combat. What should I do? Alright, the bottom one says start simulated races. Okay, let's do that. We're going to a horse race or something? Okay, so now I can assign attack. So let's assign attack to... Actually, I want to assign attack to the A button. Actually, I have two commands. Okay, so I have fighting and I have dash. Alright, so I want fight as the A button. And I'm going to assign block or guard as the B button. And whatever dash is, I'll assign that to X. Okay, cool. Let's start. Alright, we should be able to get into some action now. Alright, so A is attack, B is block, makes sense. Okay, yeah, these guys are talking. Yeah, whatever. I'm sure they're saying you're about to die or something. Something along those lines. Okay, let's see. Can I attack? Hey, I can attack. Look at that. I'm so powerful now. I don't know what the dash button does. Okay, it just kind of runs forward just a little bit. This is some of the clunkiest combat I've ever seen in a game. Yeah, I'd say this game is far from a AAA title. Between the poor graphics, the no VGA support, the really clunky movement and combat. And of course it doesn't help that it's very difficult to play if you don't understand Japanese, mainly because there's so much text. At least in the beginning of the game anyway. Again, like I said, it could be mostly a tutorial at the beginning. But yeah. This is probably not a good game to pick up if you're not fluent in Japanese. I mean, I don't even know if you'd want to pick it up if you were Japanese. It's just not a great game as far as I can tell. It seems like it's pretty poorly made. Am I supposed to go somewhere now? Let me see. Get an overhead view here. Oh, there's a couple enemies up here. I am gonna win one of these games though. Or one of these missions. Oh, there's an enemy down here. Okay. So let me just kill all of the guys here and then we'll end the video on a high note. I can say I won 2 levels in this game. Look at that fancy sword work. Look at that. Roundhouse sword. I'm running low on health here. Come on, help me out, pal. See, the computer players, or the guys I'm not controlling, will automatically attack. See, they just couldn't do it before because I didn't have an attack. Alright, 2 more to go. I wish I could move faster. The dash thing... Okay, the dash works as long as you're not moving. So if I'm moving forward, I can't actually dash. Seems to get exhausted after doing it too many times, too. Alright, here's a guy. Jeez, man, why are you so lazy? Why don't you come to me? Why do I have to come all the way over here to fight you? I'm about to die here. Luckily, I have another guy. Well, I had another guy. Aw, man. I lost. Well, I won one level anyway, so I'm happy about that. I don't think I want to try this again. This game is not very good. Which is a shame. I was hoping it would be decent. Yeah. Out of the two games that have Rune in the name, I think Rune Jade is definitely the one you want to go with if you want to try out one of these games. Rune Caster is not very good. Yeah, I've never heard of the developer of this game either. It's Noisia. I looked them up and I couldn't find anything about them. I'm guessing they've never released anything outside of Japan. And maybe they've never released anything outside of this one game. Which I would not be surprised, because this is... yeah, it's pretty bad. Anyway, guys, this has been Rune Caster on the Dreamcast. I probably would not recommend grabbing this one. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed the video, and if you have, don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe, and thanks for watching.